Howdy, this is David Groce, your Texas tax and lawman. Let's continue our discussion on estate planning. In the last two videos, we discussed a general power of attorney and a medical power of attorney. Today, let's talk about a physician's directive. Some people call this a directive to physicians or a living will. In a power of attorney, we name someone else to make a decision for us. In a physician's directive, we personally write out our instructions to our physician about what treatment we want to receive if we are diagnosed with a terminal condition or an irreversible condition. A terminal condition means an incurable condition caused by injury, disease, or illness that, according to reasonable medical judgment, will produce death within 6 months, even with available life-sustaining treatment. An irreversible condition means a condition, injury, or illness that may be treated but is never cured. That leaves a person unable to care for or make decisions for themselves, and that without life-sustaining treatment is ultimately fatal. For each of these medical conditions, we personally select one or two options for how we want to be treated. Option A, we direct our physician to discontinue or withhold any life-sustaining treatment like an iron lung or a mechanical heart and give us whatever treatment is required to keep us comfortable. That is really a statement by us that we want to die a natural death and do not want to be hooked up to a machine and be kept alive using a medical device. Option B directs the physician to keep us plugged in and hooked up until the money runs out, in hopes that we eventually recover. I know this is a heavy decision, but a vital one. This is our chance to make a statement about the value of life. As we get older, we experience the reality of our friends and loved ones passing from this life to the next. Even in these hard times, we see the miracle of life and treasure the quality moments we have with our loved ones. However, there is a day when our bodies fail and we simply wear out our earthly equipment. Some people address this issue from a raw biological issue. We live, we die, and then it's over. For others, we see this life as a journey through good times and bad, triumphs and tragedies, and we believe that how we live this life matters. But this life is not all there is. I encourage each of my clients to consider the reality of eternity and make sure that they have a clear understanding of their eternal destination. For me, I stand on that precious promise of Jesus. He said, "I am the resurrection and the life. He that believes in me will live even if he dies." I recently visited the home and burial site of George Washington at Mount Vernon, Virginia. Of all Americans, Washington lived a life that mattered. His courage, conviction, humility, and faith shaped the character of America and set the standard for what we desire in our elected leaders. Over his tomb, he had inscribed these same words from John 11:25. He declared his eternal hope that he too would live even when he dies. I hope you know this blessed hope in Jesus. It is the anchor of my soul and gives me a genuine excitement and expectation that when I leave this world, I will enter his company and feel the warm embrace of my mother, my friends, and mostly the reward of my master, the Lord Jesus Christ. If you would like to know more about that, shoot me an email. I'd be glad to share with you. Or you can call one of the staff pastors at klove.com and they will be glad to visit and pray with you. Until next time, adios. Texas Tax and Lawman Legal Disclaimer. Hey, I'm a lawyer. You know I have to have some lawyer mumbo jumbo. This is a general information video, not client-attorney privilege information. The content is information only and is not directed to any specific facts or circumstances and cannot be relied upon as a legal opinion, even though that would be nice and save you a trip to the lawyer. If you have a specific legal question, feel free to contact David Groce directly or seek qualified legal or tax counsel in your state of residence, state of mind, or whatever place you call home.